Okay. Speaking of atrocities, Derek Chauvin sentenced to 22 and a half years in prison for the murder of George Floyd. Before sentencing took place, Chauvin's mom took the stand. Did y'all see that? She said, "When you sentence my son, you also will be sentencing me." What do you think that's a fair sentence, or for her to say? You think that's a fair sentence for him? And what are your thoughts about what the mom said? Al, what do you think?
You know, that was interesting to watch her speak. She said that her son is characterized as a racist and he is not. I'm like, oh, wow, really? Then how did he end up here? As it relates to the sentencing, I thought that Attorney General Ellison did a great job. He got 22 and a half years. The maximum was 30. The defense wanted probation, minimal time served, which I thought was ridiculous. Plus, remember I spoke about this before about the importance of what he was charged with. So he was charged with second-degree murder, right? Which was unintentional. And because it was unintentional, he had a maximum amount that he could receive. So the judge, in my opinion, did good. He gave him the maximum given the case law surrounding this particular state and this particular case. So I'm glad to see him get 22 and a half. The best part about this, though, even though he will probably be out of jail before he's 60, is that we still have the federal charges to come down. So hopefully we'll get some more added years to the federal charges, which go along with the state charges. So I'm happy as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Q, what do you think?
You know, it would be so easy to light that damn mama up right now. But in the midst of her pain, I ain't even gonna do the lady like that. Listen, you know, you probably the reason his ass is the way he is. You know what I'm saying? Because racism is a learned behavior. So he got it from somewhere, and more than likely, he got it from your ass. However, I am a very empathetic and compassionate person. And the crime aside, this lady is losing her son. You know what I'm saying? She's losing her son, regardless of the reason as to why she's losing him. She is experiencing a loss. And I can sympathize with her feeling the way she feels. She should have just kept her damn mouth closed, or better yet, stayed her old ass home, because no one really cares. I mean, considering what your son did, no one really cares. He did. I bet the Floyd family wish that he exercised some leniency, you know what I'm saying, on their son. So for you to now be, it just was a little tone deaf to me, but
I agree with Q on that. I just feel like what she said was completely inappropriate. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, she should have been saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. And she should have taken some accountability for what has happened, even though she doesn't, she doesn't have to say that her son did it, but she can say that she's sorry that a life was lost.
And neither one of them expressed remorse. Like, neither one of them expressed any type of remorse.
She could have said something. I think that would have been a great opportunity to say something, extend, a hand, an olive branch, if you will, to the family, to really be empathetic about that, because, both mothers are losing a son. Only thing, Chauvin's mom gets to go see his dumb ass in prison still. Floyd's mom can't see him. His whole family can't see him. Mm-hmm. And maybe these white folks, these racist white folks that don't seem to think that our lives matter when we've smoked a blunt one time or wear a hoodie or wear a pants sagging, maybe they can start to feel, they probably feel the way I feel now all these years. But only thing, we usually don't get justice. Y'all do. George Floyd's mama, Tamir Rice's mama, Trayvon Martin's mama. The list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Sandra Bland, there's so many moms that won't be able to, have their child in their lives anymore. Sorry, I'm just really not really feeling that bad for you because your son's still alive and he caused all of this, ma'am.
I do like, though, the message and the precedent that it's sending, right? I hope that this sends shockwaves through all police departments and at least make people take pause. Hey, I can't just run around doing whatever the hell I want to do because I might go to prison. You know what I'm saying? I just might not get away with it. I hope that is the message that is permeating throughout our police system.
Right. And that's what Attorney General Ellison has talked about. He said, in his mind, this isn't about justice. This is about accountability. And he says that accountability is the first step in achieving justice. And I agree with Funky on this. This accountability, this making this officer accountable instead of protecting them for police brutality and all the other injustice surrounding this is a win, in my opinion.
Well,
Now
Derek
we just got to get that white bitch that shot that boy in Chicago in that car. Her ass.
That part. And Derek Chauvin, I'm going to try to get the address for your prison because I would love to, on that behalf of TGIF, I would love to send you a care package, a box of lube, because you're going to have a grand old time in prison. Good luck.
And some
Anyways,
condoms.
don't drop the soap. We're going to take a quick break.
Condoms in prison?
Huh?
Are there now condoms in prison?
He about to let us know. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with more.